Hello students, today we are going to learn a new poem. This is the fifth topic of our English syllabus and the name of the poem is Pitta, Patta. So in this poem we are going to learn about a child who is expressing or who is sharing his feelings with all of us. And what are the feelings or what are the experiences that this child is sharing with us? So this child is sharing with us about his life. What are the things that happen in his life during the day? All those things this child is sharing with us. And this poem, that is Pitta Patta, is written by an American poet whose name is Ken Nesbitt. And this poet, now can you tell me who is a poet? A person who writes poems is called as a poet. And this person, that is Ken Nesbitt, he belongs to America and he is specially known as children poet because he writes poems for small children. Now I will read out this poem to you and then we will have the explanation of the poem. Just look at your screen.
Pitta patta, boom boom boom. Wiggle waggle, vroom vroom vroom. Vicka vacka, vukka vukka, bang bang bang. Chicka chukka, clang clang clang. Rata tata, bam bam bam. Fudda ludda, wham wham wham. Every day and every night it's noise. That's the way my baby brother plays with toys.
So students, what do you feel about this poem? You must have heard many new words in these poems, or we can say that these new words are not the words which have meanings, but these are the sounds. So the words or the sounds were like pitta patta, boom boom, wiggle waggle, vroom vroom, vicka vacka, vukka vukka, bang bang bang. Then we had chicka chukka, clang clang clang, rata tata, bam bam bam, fudda ludda, wham wham wham. So what do you feel? What are these sounds all about? You might have heard all these sounds. Yes, did you hear all these sounds? These sounds are the sounds that are made by the toys. You know what are toys? The things with which you play. Ball. You have various types of toys which make various sounds. So all these sounds are the sounds made by the various toys. So as I told you earlier that this poem is about a little child and he is or she is sharing his experience. So the child is saying that the whole day I hear all these sounds. And why do I hear this? Because the child is saying that I have a little brother. So I have a baby brother and this baby brother plays the whole day with all the toys which make the sounds like all these. So the boy or the girl, that is the child in this poem, is telling that whole day and whole night there is noise at my home and the noise is of all these toys. So the sounds of all these toys are making me very boring because he is grown up now or she is grown up now and the child feels that this sound, all the sounds of these toys are very much boring, and so the child says that this is the way, with all these toys, with all these noise, my little baby brother plays, and so there is lot of noise in my home. So the poet is telling about a little child and he is expressing his feelings of boredom because of the noise that is made by the toys of his little baby brother. So read out the poem. Try to read it on your own. Also try to repeat it and learn it. This was the poem Pitta, Patta. Now let us have a look at the grammar part of the topic Pitta, Patta. So in this topic, the grammar for our study is use of who or what. So students, the words who and what are the questioning words. These words ask questions to us, and a question word helps in asking questions. So the words like who, what, they help us in asking questions to others. So also a question begins with a capital letter. So whenever you are using a questioning word, you should use the first letter in capital form and it ends with a question mark. So whenever you are asking a question, when you finish asking the question, you have to put a question mark. And what is a question mark? A question mark. You can see here this symbol. This is a question mark. Now, let us take a example. Just look here. The first sentence. It is not a sentence because it is not complete. I will read it out. Are you? What can you understand from these two words? Are you? Nothing. Similarly, is your name. We don't get any idea about these three words. But when a questioning word is used before these words, they get some meaning. A meaningful question is formed. Just have a look. Who are you? So, who are you? It is a question. It is asking, who are you? Yes, suppose a person is standing and I am asking to that person, who are you? Yes, it makes a meaningful question. Similarly, what is your name? So, it is a questioning word, that is what, and a question is asked. What is your name? I am asking someone or I am asking you, what is your name? So you are asked by me to tell me your name. Now have a look at the small clip which will make you more known or easier to know about the words who and what.
Talk about the question word who. Look at the examples. Who is she? She's my teacher. Who is he? He's a doctor. The question word who is used for people. Let us learn about the question word what. Look at the examples. What is this? This is a pen. What is that? That is a bird. The question word what is used for thing or information.